All right, guys. Sorry for the delays, man. It's just been a delay, technical difficulties. But welcome to Traffic Jam, man. My name is Leroy, and I'm just gonna talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo has accepted tough love, and my takeaway from the press conference with Pat Riley with the Miami Heat and Eric Spoelstra, and tell you why that Giannis Antetokounmpo is gonna thrive with this team. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo, if everybody knows the Greek freak, but I call him the Heat freak now, is it's accepting tough love as it is, and I understand the man has, and I'll just do a story. The man has won a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been there for like over, I would say 13 seasons. If I have to, yeah, 13 seasons with the Milwaukee Bucks, man. He has gave everything for that organization, regardless what people think of what he has done and what he has contribute. There's no question that Giannis Antetokounmpo um, was the leader of that team. Now, everybody will make fun of him of his brothers taking up all the salary cap just to have him stay focused on the team. Now, I can understand it. Now, was it by his decision? Yes, because he was the best player on the floor, offense and defense. Now I understand the man struggles shooting the ball, can't shoot the three, but the man who get in and I'm gonna say this, he gets to the rim, man, at will. Like he's a beast, man. He's like one of the last real players in the NBA that he could play in the 80s. Well, I would say the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s and beyond, man. He's a one of a kind player, and I understand the man has been injured for the most of his part of his career right now. It just seems that him going to and I would say the Miami Heat is going to do wonders for him. Now he did say he wants to be coach really hard. And there are some major factors that he can do and contribute with this. Now everybody's writing him off of them because they don't have shooting anymore. They got rid of Tyler Hero, which he was the sixth man of the year. Um, I mean, they got rid of some bunch of players, but they still have Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, which the guy that last season had, I believe, was 83 points, the second most points in NBA history, which they will think it was a fluke, man. And when they play against the Washington Wizards, like, I mean, give the man credit. The man has 83. Now everybody's hating on the NBA, think it's soft and all that. I understand it, but that's another video, another day. But this is gonna be out Giannis, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He has accepted the challenge, man. I do believe this man wants to win at all costs. Now he is playing with the Heat culture, man, and I'm gonna tell you about the Miami Heat culture, man, and how they do business. And if everybody knows Pat Riley, the and I always call him the Don of the Miami Heat, man, is he does not sugarcoat anything, man. He expects excellence and players that work hard for him, man. And if you don't do that, man, he's gonna kick you to the side, bro. And you get the idea. He'll just throw you in the doghouse, man. And I do believe Giannis is that guy that could take us. Now, do I expect him to win a championship? No, not really. Because, in the Eastern Conference, man, it's the New York Knicks and everybody else. Because I feel like the Knicks right now is having that hangover as it is. Now, they're not going to win back-to-back championship. Now, I would be surprised if they do that, if they do win back to back. But it's just like it is a beatable team. Now I always give Jalen Brunson all the credit because he's a made man in New York now. He after his career's over with, he's gonna like do other things in New York because he's the king of New York now as it is. As them winning the championship in 50 years, past 50 years. But this is gonna be bad. Giannis Antetokounmpo. The man is an MVP, I believe a two-time MVP, one defensive player of the year, a NBA champion when she had that ridiculous I think it was a 50 piece, man, against the Suns, Phoenix Suns, which I'm still to this day how they let a 2-0 league with the Suns and then had the Bucks win all four, man. I still can't get over that. But the man has won. He knows how to win. He understands the winning aspect of things is that Giannis is gonna take this challenge, and I do believe in his career he's gonna stay with the Miami Heat. Now you know he'll do other shenanigans if it doesn't go his way, because you know when you play for the Miami Heat, bro, and it doesn't go your way, man. That's not how they do business because they expect excellence at all costs, man. And you know he has the right coach as Eric Spoelstra, a two-time NBA champion. I know he had with the Heat with the big three with LeBron and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. And I always say Dwayne Wade is the Miami Heat, will always be the Miami Heat because he won three championships with that team. And I do believe he fits that. And I'm talking about Giannis fits with that ilk with that team. Now, they did went to the NBA Finals twice in this decade, bro, with Jimmy Butler. Now, with Jimmy Butler, with that situation, um, it's pretty telling to me that yes, they were not supposed to be there, but they got there. But they know how to build from the ground up because they all about this Heat team, and I'm talking about the Miami Heat. It's all about winning, man. At the end of the day, I do believe Giannis, kind of the Kupo, is gonna accept tough love because he does expect, and he says that I read it was I'm just gonna pair. It's just in the lines of I'd rather be get hear the ugly truth than a beautiful lie, or was it a beautiful truth than an ugly lie? In that sense of things, what it means is he rather be coached hard and than just being like not coach hard at all. And you know he's that type of guy that can really take this team. Now the only thing I'm concerned about is they don't have no shooting at all. And I don't know what they're gonna do. Is now they did draft some players that can shoot, man, and they do have a point guard concerning with this because it just seems that they're gonna use this, and I feel like this is gonna be like the Detroit Pistons of the 2014. Now I'm not comparing because they won a championship, but it will be like that team, man. It's gonna be all about defense. Now in this league, man, when people can shoot the lights out of people, man, is gonna be a challenge for this team. Now if they focus on defense and play half court offense, which people teams these days do, I think they could do something with this. Now, if they were in the Western Conference, man, it would be tough. I would see them as a play-in team, but I think they'll be a factor in the Eastern Conference. I got them as a top six team in the playoffs right now. I don't have them as a playing team as of currently right now, unless they build something to get some shooting on their team, because that's what people are saying. And then, but in my opinion of things, man, they just need to stay healthy as a team as it is. Because you know they got Bobby Portis that came from with Milwaukee Bucks. He is a champion, man, and he knows how to win. He will get willing these guys, and I feel like Giannis is that leader. He needs to hold people accountable. Now I understand that he done some shenanigans in the last couple of seasons with the Milwaukee Bucks. People will not let that go, dude, man. I mean, he want like if you wanted him to get on him from not winning and not staying with the team, blame the organization, man. Because people just doesn't blame the organization as it is, man. It's just like people wants to prey on their downfall for anything, man. And it's sad that Giannis is getting all this heat, man, for going to the Miami Heat, man. Just blame the organization. I'm talking about the Milwaukee Bucks. Blame the organization, man. Just blame them, man. But as for Giannis, man, I believe in this man would put in the work. He knows how to win. He knows how what it takes to win. It's just that he has to understand that you're playing with the Miami Heat culture that they expect excellence. They expect you to play hard, and they don't care about your feelings, man. They don't even care about that. They care about winning, and that's all they care about. And so, yeah, man. And Giannis is gonna accept this. And I did watch that press conference. Throughout this whole thing, is that it seems that he does accept the tough love. I just wish teams these days should accept tough love because you feel like these days people are divas now, and now everybody call him Giannis a diva now, which that's unfair for him because what he did with the Milwaukee Bucks the last couple of seasons, asking for a trade, not asking for a trade. But it's just he needs a change of scenery, man, because he has nothing to prove with the Milwaukee Bucks. He won a championship in the last 50 years, man. In 2021, when he went bonkers, he knows how to win. I'm gonna keep saying it. He's a winner, man. At the end of the day, man, and he needs to focus, and I understand he will focus. The only thing he does not have is shooting, man. And you know the Miami Heat needs shooting in the NBA, but I just feel like this team is an interesting team. It's interesting going to see how they're going to play one another when the regular season starts because it's an 82 game season, man. And you know they're going to manage everything else on this team. I know they can play their guys. That has a lot of baggage or undrafted, and they turn to like solid players in the NBA. Man, as everybody knows, when they went against the Denver Nuggets with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo and the rest of them, when they beat those Eastern Conference teams before, and they went to the NBA Finals and played the Denver Nuggets, which they got I wouldn't say obliterate, but it's just they didn't have enough. They just didn't have enough shooting to deal with Jokic, bro, because he was a beast, man. And Giannis Antetokounmpo will take this as an accept challenge. It's interesting going to be see what's going to happen, man, because the NBA season is like in the middle of July, and I know it's about 3 months away, and like 1 week away to the NBA season. Because they're gonna put in the work in this one, and Giannis is gonna do everything he can, man. He really is, man. He really is. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Um, yeah, watching that press conference, man, was like I do believe this guy can do something. I believe he can put in the work. He has done it. He has shown it on the court. He has to learn from the growing pains. Now I understand his brothers ain't gonna get be on that team no more because it's gonna be different now. Because you know people will keep making fun of him because why is his brothers on this team when he take out the salary cap space? I mean, yeah, I get it, man, but he's in a different situation. He's in a different place where he used to be the man. Now he's got to go through the man with Pat Riley, and I'll call him the Don. Pat Riley and the basketball head coach of the Miami Heat, Eric Spoelstra, man. And I always said he is the most underrated head coach in the NBA right now, because he doesn't get enough credit. Because he went to the NBA Finals 4 times and won two. Now with the big three, long time ago, a decade ago, is going to be part of this experiment, man. I mean, Giannis, man, you accept tough love, man, and I do believe you can do something with this. But I understand you can't shoot, man. But just be a leader, man. Just lead by example. Just do what you can, man. Now, is you a championship bound as it is? Um, I'm not sure. It's just that they just don't have no shooting, man. It's that simple, man. And they don't have a point guard to get them to the right places, man. Because I do believe they need shooting bad, and I do believe they need a point guard that can play everybody in places, man. Because if you're just gonna rely on this guy to run the court, run the half court offset, and he's gonna be a high turnover machine guy. You don't want that for him. That's not his job. His job is to get to the rim and be able to do some things. Now, I wish the man had a post game because I feel like he can elevate his game because his game is driving, getting to the rim, and abuse the defender that's in front of him and play some great defense, man. Because he's a great defender at the end of the day. Because what he does on the court, I do believe this man can do something and get things around, man. Yeah, Giannis, man. Hey, do your thing. Let the haters say anything, because I know the haters these days doesn't like greatness, man. And you're a great player, man. You really are. Thank y'all for